everyone, welcome back to my podcast. This week's topic is the power of coming together with others.
Welcome to the Light, Hope, and Healing podcast, where we discuss why you have stress, anxiety, pain, illness, and how to heal from it. I am your host, Tracy Gohrick. My background is a healing coach, energy healer, spiritual mentor, intuitive, and channel.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my podcast. This week's topic is the power of coming together with others. The power of coming together with others for the same goal. So this topic came up for me because for one, we are in a time right now where we are trying to get ourselves on the higher timeline. And the more people that wake up and to understand what's really going on Earth, the more we're going to get ourselves in the more positive timeline, okay? If you don't understand what I'm talking there, reach out, go watch some of my other videos, and that might help answer that. Or reach out to me and I could give you a little bit of information. So we're in a time right now where we're really trying to shift ourselves into a higher timeline, to have Earth shift to where we were meant to be, okay? It's time for us to do that. But as a collective, we have to get the majority to come together and be in that same thought process. And in the past, we've all been kind of manipulated, I guess you could say, by TV, the government, schooling, religion, to believe that we don't have this power, that they need to tell us what to do. Now, I'm not saying go against any of that. It's about working on yourself and knowing you have the power yourself. And that would include like even healthcare, right? And that's what we're mostly working on with me in this channel. But healthcare, or taking care of yourself and your health and feeling good and being in the best self you can, is all about getting us to that place. The more people that work on themselves, heal their traumas, we're going to get to where we need to go. Okay? Or where I don't say supposed to go, where we want to go. Because who doesn't want to live and have this peace on earth where everybody is kind of on the same page and understanding that we were meant to be these powerful beings, because we're all powerful beings. We're all powerful. We can manifest the lives that we want. The problem has been is we've been letting them kind of tell us what we need by watching the news and them putting fear in us, that we are powerful and we can overcome that. We just need to pull away from the TV and what we're being told and use our intuition. Not saying that some of it that we're being told isn't right, but it's about using our intuition and remembering and understanding that we have that ability to go, that wasn't right for me, but this is good. And what makes us feel good, and paying attention to what makes us feel good internally in our heart, okay? So what also brought about this video and made me think about it is this video came up, I think it was on YouTube, and it was a whole stadium full of people singing Country Roads by John Denver. And the whole stadium was singing it. And it brought tears to my eyes because I was like, what an amazing thing, all of them together singing that as one group. It made me joyful and happy. And part of that's knowing that we can come together as humanity. And it was shown in that little bit in this stadium. And everybody was so happy just singing it loudly. And everybody was singing it. It was just an amazing thing to see. I would have loved to have been in that stadium when that happened, because I could feel the energy from it just through the video and how amazing that was. And that brought to mind that that's where we're headed and that's where we want to go, so we can wake people up and collectively get us to the place that we want to be on earth, right? With the peace, with the helpful, with the strength, and knowing we all have this power within us, that we don't need to rely on the government, on healthcare, on schooling, to become the people that we want to be, right? There's so much power in that, and there's so much power when we all come together. So a couple things I wanted to tell you about. So for us to get there, it's you working individually on yourself. And the more that people do that, the more we'll come together, because then the more we're not angry at everybody because of our traumas, the more we are living our more authentic self because we're listening to ourselves and not the outside. Then the more people that do that, the more we can come together, right? And it's about working through your traumas. It's about healing your physical body so you can feel better. And then it's about looking into your own intuition, trusting yourself and follow your own guidance rather than necessarily listening to outside. It's like you can listen to what other people are telling you, but take it in and see, is that correct for me? Is that correct for where I want to be? Okay. So heal yourself, find the peace, heal the trauma so you're not looking at others and getting angry. I think that's one of the number one things that I see with people and clients is their traumas are there and they're affecting them so much that they get angry and offended by other people. And when we have that around the world, that's causing more of the unrest around the world, is this anger that everybody has towards each other. And we need to heal ourselves so we don't have that. And the more people that heal ourselves, the more we will have this peace that we do want. So look within yourself, work on yourself, not being angry, and just being kind. Just be kind. And when I tell you at the end to do those things, do the things that bring you joy and lift you up, those things that I tell you at the end. So look, do at least one thing every day that brings you joy. Do at least one everything of self-care. Work on yourself and then look for the good in everything. Look for the good in everything, because when you're looking for the good, that's what you're going to see. And when you're not, see. So what do you want to see in your life? Because it's all there. And it's about making your own story in your own life and having the life that you desire by looking for the good in it. Because if you don't desire the bad, then stop looking for it, right? I know it sounds simple, but have you ever tried to look for the good in everything in your day? Have you tried to look for the good in every situation? Because it's there. Even if it is something bad, it's there to show you and to force you into changing your life, right? So work on yourself, heal yourself. So as humanity, we can come together and make this change that we want to see in the world. All right? So that's what I've got for today. Real quick, we're going to hear from the sponsor of this video, the X39 patches. Hi everyone, I wanted to talk real quick about the sponsor of this video. It's the Lifewave X39 patches. I don't recommend very many things, but when I do, it's something that I really love. And this is something that I really love. Me, my husband, and my mom have been on it for about 9 months now. And here are some of the benefits we've had. I have had more energy. I recover quicker from injuries. Like I'll just kind of tweak my knee or, my elbow or something, and it'll feel better by the next day. It just heals much quicker being on these patches. My hair is thicker. I went and got my hair cut the other day, and my son told me that my hair is much thicker than it has because he's the one that cuts my hair. And I just feel more at peace and less stress since being on these. And also there was a mole on my face that disappeared from it. And so many things can happen for you. So for my mom, who's 80, she has more energy. She doesn't need to take naps anymore in the afternoon, which is what she would always fall asleep in the later afternoon. And she no longer needs to or does take naps. It's not that she just would fall asleep because she'd be sitting there watching TV or something. And she no longer takes the naps. One thing we noticed is she had a cut on her finger right when we first started to put the patches on, and it was healed the next day. So she recovers more quickly. Bruises were going away more quickly for her. And also a new one is the doctor is taking her off some of her medication because her levels were very good. So that's another amazing thing that's happened for my mom. And then for my husband, he has more energy. He used to also fall asleep in the afternoon on the couch, and he no longer does that. He's just full of energy again. Right after starting the patches, it was like a week, he popped his shoulder out. And out of socket. And so he, got it back in, and like, it's so painful. I don't know if you've ever had that happen, but he couldn't even lift his arm this far, from after it happened. But the next day he was able to lift it halfway up, and the day after that he was able to lift it all the way up. It was amazing. He has done it so many times, and he was never able to recover that quickly from his an injury at all. And he's more calm and less stressed. So those are the amazing benefits. And so here's what it looks like. I'm going to show you real quickly. It is a little dot that you just put on the back of your neck. Have it on the back of my neck right now. See if you can see it there. And you just wear it for 12 hours on and 12 hours off. It's amazing. I love it. And if you want to know any more information about it, the links are in the description below. If you have any questions, reach out. If you want to purchase it, the links are in below. Again, if you have questions, just reach out to me. My email or any contact information is in the description below. So check it out. It's been amazing for me and my husband and my mom and some of my friends and clients too. All right, one more thing, or a couple more things. There's a free healing meditation in the links below. If you would like, just go click on that and you can sign up and you'll receive the free healing meditation that I've made. There's many ways to work with me if you feel like you need more help in the description below, so check it out. And if there's any topics you would like to hear or learn about, let me know, and I would love to do more podcasts on those topics that you're interested in. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Now go do something you love. Every day, do something you love. Something that lifts you up, brings you joy, whether it's sing, dance, run around the yard. Just do something you love every day. And then do something of self-care every day. Drink tea, Epsom salt bath, pray, meditate. Do at least one thing of self-care every day. And then look for the good in everything. Look for the good in everything and in everyone. And when you see something that stands out to you about someone, say it to them. And finally, write 10 things you're grateful for. Do these things, and I promise you're going to see a difference in your life. I love you all, and I will see you soon.